Hi, welcome back to the channel. So I have made a decision. I know I never put a poll up about it. I talked about putting a poll up about it. I just figured I would just kind of see what I feel like doing based on what I see analytically. I'm going to continue with the Mondays and Wednesdays. And I think instead of on Fridays uploading, I'm going to upload on Saturdays. So that's the only change that will be made for the days of the week. I did consider taking Monday out completely and just doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. But I think I'll stick with 3 days a week, but do Saturdays instead of Fridays. Little buddy, he gets a little rowdy. You know how he does. Yes, buddy, I see you. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi to the people? Don't mind his messy couch. Come here, buddy. Hey, come back here. Where are you going? Don't you want to say hi to the people? He's like, oh, yeah, sure. You say hi to the people? All right. You done? Yeah. We don't have a clip. It's a little too cold to be taking the phone out and taking clips outside, so I've been avoiding that. I do have a few things I would like to talk about. The first thing is my blanket. That's what I've been focusing on the most. And I am just starting the granny stitch on the blue round. And last time I talked about it, we were at the very first row, on the very first row of the blue round. So that's not too shabby. Once I get to the granny stitch, it usually flies. And I decided to put that away, even though I really want it to be done because I really want to use it. Because I decided I needed to complete something. I didn't complete it, but I have put some effort. Look at that. We're at the toes. Actually, we're not even at the toes. The toes are done. Now I have to do some research. I gotta do some research on how to do the afterthought heel. I mean, it tells me in the pattern, I can click a link and it'll take me to a section of it's like a ebook that I have that has the pattern in it. It'll take me to the section of the book that describes what to do, but I'm probably going to have visual references as well, like a video, because I am a visual learner, as you all know. This is where I was like right there, and I just wasn't real sure how much further to go, so I wasn't using, like, I decided, let me get my words together. Oh my goodness. I decided not to get it out while I was traveling this last time because I wasn't sure how far I would need to go. And sure enough, I would have had to have done the decrease. I'm not trying to, I just wanted round and around we go all the way from there to here. So I just said, you know what, oh, sir. No. You don't need to be loud. One second. I'm back. I had to get a little stern with him. He was not ready to settle down. And by stern I don't mean rude or mean. I just mean stern. I have to use a more manly voice. So I have to like really deepen my voice and say it loudly, like I'm being aggressive. So I sound aggressive, but I'm not actually feeling aggressive. That's the only way to get him to listen to me. Sometimes he's like, psh, I don't need to listen to you. You don't sound serious enough. So sometimes I have to make him believe that I'm upset. To make him listen. Anyway, so I've got that far. And I have I'm playing with the idea of swapping out the main color on the next sock and doing, what is the word I'm looking for? I had the word in my mind, inverse. That might be the one I was looking for. So the other one will be white with gold eggs instead of gold with white eggs. I'm kind of toying with that idea. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that or not, but that's kind of where one of the things I'm thinking I might do. I think it might be an interesting thing to do. And I put a couple rows on my vertebrae shawl. Can't really. Here, let me put this in the middle of the cable so I don't have to worry about it. Look how cute that is. I love it so much. And I'm not a shawl person, but maybe I could become a shawl person with the right shawl. I love the way the pattern is. It just, this thing right in the way. It just looks so nice. And then when you stretch it out, it's not as nice in my opinion. So I probably won't block this. Maybe I'll block it. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never blocked anything. Let's be real. I don't have things to be blocking things with. I don't know the first thing about blocking. So it's probably something I should learn. Something I should figure out and do it. Because there are going to be some things that need to be blocked. That is pretty much all I have worked on so far. I'm going to continue with this. This is what I was working on this morning before I decided to start the video. I'm going to continue with that. Maybe do 1 or 2 whole repeat sections. And then switch off back to the blanket. I'm not sure. We'll see. But like I said, the next video will be up on Saturday. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. I'll see you in the next one. Oh my goodness.